past, never looking back. Let's slow things down, life's moving too fast. Sail through the hourglass, counting every minute, every moment we're together. It could be 5 minutes.
Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 7 in season number 1 of the Whelen Modified Tour, the NRLOA Whelen Modified Tour, and we are here at the Boston International Speedway, not Bristol. I don't know if I mentioned that the next race was going to be at Bristol. I originally scheduled it to be at Bristol. It's just lame, but this track isn't lame. It's actually a pretty good track, even though it's a mile long and very high banked. Not the kind of track you'd see the modifieds at. Bristol's high banked, and I know the New Hampshire Runner Speedway is in the modified tour, so why don't we take those two and put them together? We got a mile long high banked track. But anyways, I know it's not really characteristic of modifieds to be racing on a track like this, but the place is characteristic for modifieds. New England area, that's where modifieds are really strong, and I don't think I've had a race in the New England area yet this season. I think they've all been all over the place elsewhere, not in New England. But anyways, let's get to the starting lineup for this race. 16 laps of action. It is the next to last race of the season, by the way. It's Stuart Gratton on the pole, surprisingly. Alongside him, it's Hierjel Markle. Then we got Austin Spencer, Jesse Turner, Hierjel Arvin Alonso, who is the points leader by a very large margin. I think he has the points lead by over a race. He could clinch the championship at the end of this race here today. Take a look and see what the points are. I'll get that up for you. We have Tristan Allen, John Arndt, Wolfgang Stone, Ferdinand Gavat, Trey Bartow, Alex Bonsignor, Ryan Madden, William Brock, Aaron Henderson, Grayson Acevedo, Colby Jackson, Johnny Bryant, Matt Tuck, Tyler Selzman, and Garrett Sonor. That's the full field starting here at the Boston International Speedway for 16 laps around this mile-long racetrack. Get to the points here. So Hierjel Arvin Alonso, who is the points leader coming into this race, if YouTube will load up correctly, he has the points lead. Come on. Okay, here we go. The green flag is going to come out here at the Boston International Speedway. Stuart Gratton on the pole. Sorry, I didn't catch that good there. Here comes Austin Spencer in the 22. To the inside of Hierjel Markle, here comes the 82 of Jesse Turner. But anyways, Hierjel Arvin Alonso, he has the points lead. 17-point lead ahead of Wolfgang Stone. So Wolfgang Stone, if he finishes 3 positions behind the 15 and some other stuff happens, I don't know who else is behind Stone who can catch up to this lead, but like Colby Jackson, only 18 points down. Garrett Sonor, who started last in this race, he's 25 points down. And Tristan Allen is 28 points down, and Johnny Bryant is 34 points down. So, and Jesse Turner, he's still kind of in the picture too, 35 points down. Those are the guys who really have any chance of getting this championship. Jesse Turner, he's here, but Hierjel Arvin Alonso, he's right now running in 4th place. And if he finishes here in 4th place, Colby Jackson and Wolfgang Stone finish where they are, Alonso will clinch the championship in this race. But we're just going to have to find out. We'll have to see what happens. So Austin Spencer in the 22. He's right now running in 2nd place. Stuart Gratton is the leader in the number 39. Of course, at this racetrack, sometimes we see the guys drift up the turns a little bit, and that opens the door for the guy behind them. So even though, it's theoretically easy to stay out front, these guys don't stay on the bottom that often, and that bottom lane is definitely the place to be. And if you can get a good run, you can definitely get around the guy in front of you. You see Stuart Gratton, he's running a slightly higher line than this 22 here. Spencer's not getting that way inside to work, and he's slightly drifting up, and Turner's kind of running a lower line here, and that's allowing Turner to close up to the second place car of Austin Spencer. Lap 7 of 16 here at the Boston International Speedway. We're almost halfway through this race already, and there's a caution on the racetrack. And I think it might be involving Ryan Madden again. Has he crashed like in every single race we've had so far? Because it sure seems like that. I'm telling you, I just can't believe how many times this guy has crashed. He has worse than Stuart Gratton luck here. He really does. And obviously it looks like there's some tire marks going up into the wall. So this is our first ever replay that we've ever had to do with this little ticker here. But, and they're 3 wide coming off of the corner. We'll take the ticker away for a moment. And, yeah. William Brock and Grayson Acevedo. And Ryan Madden got the bad end of it. I'm telling you, this poor guy can't catch a freaking break in this series. He did get a win in the ARCA series, though, so he's not a complete failure, but still, I mean, come on. How many times can a guy crash in one series? Especially considering it's an 8-race season. I mean, this guy's crashed, I think that's at least his 5th time. It's got to be at least his 5th time. That's just unbelievable. But that's why the caution's out. Grayson Acevedo and William Brock, and they're going 4 wide, or 3 wide, I should say, off the corner. And there was just not enough room. You see, Acevedo, this is kind of where it starts. He's up there. He hits the... Well, no, he doesn't. They just get together. It was actually Ryan Madden and William Brock. Acevedo really didn't have anything to do with that. But you see the one here, the 26, actually, I think kind of comes up on Brock. Yeah, he comes up on Brock, and there isn't any room there, and Brock goes into the wall with him, but the 26 gets the bad end of it. We go on board with the 26, and then we'll get back to the restart here at Boston. We'll take a look here at the roof cam. And this is what it felt like for the number 26. Kind of a nutshell of his season, unfortunately. And around he went down the backstretch and into turn 3 the wrong way. That's going to slow down Ryan Madden a little bit there, but he's going to still be in the race and not get enough damage to knock himself out. But anyways, that's going to be very interesting, possibly for our points leader, because Colby Jackson, he's running 6th right now. He still has a shot at the championship if they finish the way they do, but it's very, very... Jackson would have to win, and Alonso would have to finish in last place in the next race if that were to happen, where Colby Jackson would win the championship, if they finish where they were. If they finish where they were, Jackson's going to be 20 points behind the 15, and the only way Jackson would be able to get ahead of Alonso in the points is if Jackson won next week, or whenever the next race is going to be, and Alonso finished in last place. That's how it is now. If Alonso puts another car in between him and Colby Jackson, then Hierjel Arvin Alonso will clinch the championship, only unless Wolfgang Stone was falling back to 15th. If Wolfgang Stone can close up to the other 2 championship contenders, if Wolfgang Stone finishes 2 positions behind Alonso, then that same situation I talked about where Colby Jackson would have to win and Alonso would have to finish in last place, that would qualify for Wolfgang Stone. But Stone's kind of deep in the field, and I think the only guy who can keep this points battle close is Jackson. And if Alonso finishes 3 positions ahead of Wolfgang Stone and 2 positions ahead of Colby Jackson, then Hierjel Arvin Alonso is going to win the championship, most likely. I don't think... Especially if he finishes in the top 5. If he finishes in the top 5, nobody behind Stone or Jackson is going to be able to catch up to Alonso enough. So yeah, I'm trying to explain this championship battle as best as I can. I don't think I did too bad of a job, but I could have done better. Anyways, let's get to the restart here at the Boston International Speedway in race number 7 of the NRLOA Whelen Modified Tour. We are back here at the Boston International Speedway for race number 7 of the NRLOA Whelen Modified Tour. Stuart Gratton is out front, followed by Austin Spencer, Jesse Turner, Hierjel Arvin Alonso, Tyler Markle, Colby Jackson, Matt Tuck, Aaron Henderson, Tyler Selsman, and Garrett Sinor. I think I just gave you guys... I don't know. I think I gave you guys like the top 11. But anyways, we're back to green, and Stuart Gratton got a great jump on Austin Spencer there on the start. Spencer did not get going at all, and that's great news for Stuart Gratton. Can he finally get a win? He's actually got, I think he has either 5 or 6 wins on Napa Fan. He's actually a pretty good driver considering how many wins he has. But Spencer is closing up. Grattan did not get off the corner well at all, and here comes the 22 of Austin Spencer trying to get his 14th career win on Napa Fan. There he goes to the inside of the 39. And just like that, Austin Spencer is the new leader here at Boston. But here comes Jesse Turner in the 82. And on this inside, Hierjel Arvin Alonso, if he gets by this 39, which it does appear that he will, and Alonso stays where he is, or should I say Colby Jackson stays where he is, and Alonso stays where he is, Alonso would clinch the championship. Colby Jackson would need to pass somebody else if he wants to win this championship. And we only have ourselves, when we cross the line, 3 laps to go in this race. I'm telling you, Alonso has had a very, very impressive season. He's the points leader by 17 points coming into this race. He's going to extend that points lead and clinch the championship in the next to last race here in the Whelen Modified Tour. Here comes Jesse Turner in the 82 to the inside of Austin Spencer for the lead. Stuart Grattan has fallen back on the outside the top 5 right now for the number 39. That's a tough break for him. Spencer, he's way up high in the number 22. And there goes Alonso for second underneath the 22. Alonso might pull away and win this thing here. Well, not pull away, but he might get past Turner to win this thing. I'm not entirely sure. It's the white flag for Jesse Turner here at Boston. Here comes Tyler Markle for third. Colby Jackson's on the inside, but he's not going to close up enough to the 15, or is he? The 15's going to get put on the outside here. He's going to get a good run off the corner, I think. Anyways, Jesse Turner's going to win here at Boston. Alonso's going to finish second, and there's your champion. Hierjel Arvin Alonso clinches the Whelen Modified Tour Championship in the next to last race of the season. That was an impressive performance right there by the 15. But another good impressive performance was Jesse Turner in the 82, another champion, the Season 2 Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion. That's his only championship on Napa Fan. But Hierjel Arvin Alonso is the first driver ever to win 2 championships on Napa Fan. He was the Season 1 HERS Elimination Series champion, and he's the Season 1 Whelen Modified Tour champion here today at Boston. 1 race early for the number 15. That's impressive right there. But anyways, Jesse Turner, he is the winner of this race. A good performance by him. That's his first win of 2016. Good to see Turner back in victory lane. One of the best drivers we have on Napa Fan, but another great driver we have is definitely Hierjel Arvin Alonso, who clinched the Whelen Modified Tour Championship here today. We still got a race left, though. That's going to be in New Smyrna, and we still got a win to hand out here in this series. But anyways, Tyler Markle, Austin Spencer, and Matt Tuck ran out the top 5. It was Tyler Selzman, Colby Jackson, who just couldn't close the door enough on Alonso to keep this championship battle alive. Aaron Henderson, Stuart Grattan, and Ferdinand Gabat, the top 10 here at the Boston International Speedway. So congratulations to Jesse Turner on winning, and congratulations to Hierjel Arvin Alonso, who has clinched the Whelen Modified Tour Championship here in the NRLOA. So thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to both of those guys on their wins. And here are the points. Well, not the final point standings, but here are the points for the Whelen Modified Tour. I will see you guys later.